mean, China is more relevant than ever, and there's a lot of, and what's interesting to me is it almost seems like when you look at the world right now, there's so many issues that we're not aware of, dangers that are out there that we're not even talking about. I know that this week Trump and Putin had that big summit in Alaska, and also on top of that, you've just got some things going on in D.C. That are concerning a lot of people. Do you think that, and this can bring us around to Charlemagne the God and comments on the Breakfast Club, stuff like that. Do you think that black people are sort of seen as a group of people who almost behave like children in the sense that we want to dance and do our line dances with the fans and go to parties and barbecues, but we're not really paying attention to national security? Do you think that maybe as a community we should probably pay a little bit more attention to that?
Yes, and one reason why, and this impacts the America. Period. National security is becoming more and more relevant when it comes to our domestic affairs. More specifically, global trends, foreign affairs, foreign policy is hitting us at home. There's a lot of examples of that. Whether you're looking at COVID, where did COVID come from? Overseas and then hit us here at home. Whether you're looking at technology involving cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, that's interconnected beyond our borders. So what happens in China in terms of buildup of artificial intelligence, or them constructing the international norms on how we should behave with artificial intelligence, impacts us here at home. Also, the impacts of climate change, right? That's a global issue that is impacting us here at home. When you look at water security, when you look at the rising temperatures, you can really feel the impacts of climate change every year during hurricane season. You're like, whoa, this is getting worse here, right? So that's
Mhm.
another example as well. And then when you look at just what you said in terms of sending National Guard troops to different cities, right now we're seeing Washington, D.C. play out. Why is that a national security issue? Because that is the commander in chief making a decision, right, as far as managing troops, because that's what he's ahead of, making a decision to send troops to different cities as far as based on his authorities in terms of the state of emergency within that jurisdiction. So when you're voting, right, you have, when you're looking at a candidate, you have to judge them based on how they are as a commander in chief. But a lot of people, and even our own people, don't take that into account. And one reason is because many of us are not really involved in national security. One national security employment mechanism that was more common but less common now is joining the military. Only less than 1% of the American population served. That was entirely different when you looked at the Vietnam War. Your father is a Vietnam War veteran, so they're more out of touch with these issues. When you look at the national security policy, and then also when it comes to understand the world, yeah, we have online or artificial intelligence to teach us what's around the world, but it's still not working. We're still thinking isolated. We're still thinking very local. And our world is so different in the 21st century where we're more interconnected with the world. So we have to pay attention to these issues.